Yeah. True Story TV, TSTV. Mm-hmm. You can you can help us win, or you can watch us win. Only but so many choices. You understand? You can help us win, or you can watch us win. Either one. My name is Jamel Saladin. I thank you for the welcome. Those who've given me good energy over here, welcome me to TSTV, True Story TV. I'll give you a little backstory on myself before I get to yapping. Because I know you guys are like, who is this Mac me? Um, According to Mac Mean, I am part of the TST True Story TV, and I'm going to tell you guys what we got going on. Okay, and let me tell you who I am. First of all, shout out Zeke Black. Somebody please feed the wolves. That's number one. Shout out Zeke Black, feed the wolves. By watching Zeke Black when I was not a content creator, I was he was like the only show I was watching on YouTube. And he started to get this guy up on the show, 050 China Brim. Shout out 050 China Brim. And me just knowing people, one day I'm on the phone with my dude from Brooklyn. I don't know he knows 050 China Brim. I'm just saying, yo, I like how that guy's talking right there. And the next thing you know, the dude he just puts me on the three-way with 050 China Brim, and we start talking. And 050 China Brim says, "Yo, why don't you interview me?" So I do. And this next that Saturday, the next Saturday, he had got 1,000 subs. And because I interviewed him and the energy was so great, we just kept on doing shows. And then Harlem Legend was TV was already there. Shout out to Harlem Legend TV. And there was another dude named Strobe Light, and there was another dude named Navy Man, and then there was Avid Chatter. And we just kept on doing shows. And some people came and some people left, and then it was just kind of like me, 050 China Brim, and Harlem Legend there. And then that was the beginning of 050 the movement. So I salute 050 the movement. I salute 050 China Brim, and I always salute Zeke Black because that's my history of coming into this here YouTube world. That happened in the end of November of last year, 2021. Since I've been up here, so I've been up here for that long, let's just say December, because I promised and I manifested because I do believe we can manifest things through our words, through our thinking. We will manifest reality. That being said, I told everybody I'm going to have 1,000 subs in 30 days, and I had 1,000 subs in 30 days. So that made that January. It was about January 1st. So I've been monetized pretty much since 9 months. Since then, I've lost my channel because I can get real evil Knievel sometimes. It depends why I'm about to dumb out. Now, these are some of the things that I'm going to come up and talk to everyone about today. If I have not said so, and I believe I did, salute Mac Mean. Salute the TSTV family, first of all. Jim Stone, Duck Duck Goose. I'm an honorary guest. You understand? I've always been in the background with Mac Mean, but we've had a vision. We've had a vision on a business model that we know will be lucrative, but it takes people with vision to see it, and it takes execution at the end of the day. And YouTube is more of a egocentric, ego-driven channel, meaning it is the individual who has the opportunity to become a celebritant, a YouTube celebritant. They can become somebody. Their name could be known. You understand? And one of the most potent drugs on this earth is vanity, pride, and ego. These are potent. They may not be more potent than fentanyl or dope, but they are potent. And guess what? They may be more potent than fentanyl and dope. So that being said, I wanted to present this idea to Hassan Campbell because he had a lot of numbers, and I'm like, yo, bro, let me present this business model to you so that so many things. You understand? Now, so that we could change the culture. I get tired of seeing us Willie lynch each other every every day. Every day. We've been doing this since 1865, by the way. Let me read some of these comments here. Um Mr. Executioner, that is also family. He's been there. He's been there. Ace Rivera. A lot of you guys know me. I see Michael's in the house. Great grandson is in the house. Double R Rivera. A lot of you guys know me. As I'm talking, Whip Wop is in the house. I got a new channel. I'm locked and reloaded. The new channel is Jamel Saladin 2.0. If you're wondering and you see me and you don't know me and you're like, yo, you got a new channel, or you don't know my channel was even taken. It was taken by YouTube. We're going to get into a lot today. And it was taken because right now it's cancel culture. You understand? And everything I do is not for me. I could get up here and just look out for me. I could do that. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I would like a reputation that, Saladin, he was for the people. You understand? He was for the people. So therefore, some of the topics that I want to talk about, and one specific one, which is very important, that I want to talk about, YouTube tells me you can never talk about that topic. So therefore, I did talk about the topic, but here's the thing. For every action, there's a reaction, and I have to take accountability as well. This is not my platform. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. You understand? This is not my platform. This is YouTube's platform. So if they said don't talk about that, I can be frustrated. And I was frustrated because there's more important topics, especially when I feel like other people are being harmed. But YouTube said don't talk about that. I knew my channel could got taken, but I felt like talking about it anyway, as a stance. You understand? As a symbolic stance. If you're going to take it, take the channel. I'll rebuild another one. So they took it. Who really wins? As my man King of Swiss like to say. Who really wins, Saladin? They took your channel, told you to start over. It's the principle of a thing. So now we're going to do things better, smarter, and wiser. But just as I was about to lose my channel, a lot of things started to happen. And we're going to build up to Bullets Gotti. We're going to build up the Roski. I'm going to talk about all of those things. But I just want to finish telling you so that I don't have to ever come back to it about Hassan. He was up on, he came up to, I'm sorry for, We Locked In. He came up to We Locked In and he said, and I was trying to get his attention. Yo. But like I said, you get up here, you get the big ego. He has almost 500,000 followers, whether we like it or not. And my thing was this: I think we could be utilizing our solidarity. I think we could be utilizing our solidarity to make our ancestors prouder than what we're doing right now. Right now, we look ridiculous, right? And I say we because we all have to take place in this if no one's trying to stop it, if no one wants to speak out about it, right? So it's like, yo, what we doing? Since 1865, we've been Willie lynching ourselves. That's what we've been doing since 1865. Word. Did y'all do realize they used to have us in little small rooms fighting each other to the death, right? Yeah, I do know that. Like your great grandparents, that really happened to the death. Somebody's grandfather did not want to fight that day. Sorry, just got a message from Mac Me. Never mind what the message said. He threw me off. But check this out. Let's keep on going. Somebody's grandparents didn't want to die that day, but we had to. So this is what we've been doing since 1865. We just been Willie lynching each other. Come on, bro. So to see us get up here on YouTube, right? And YouTube do got something called a negative algorithm. And not just YouTube. The negative algorithm was discovered over at Facebook. And they went before a whole panel and everything. And they had to admit before a panel that they had something called the negative algorithm that helps viewers stay longer. But like always, we are the brunt of the joke every last time. So we get over here and we start wilding out, right? Now, I felt he had enough power to influence other people just to stop doing certain things and adopt a business model that will work out for everybody. You see, because if we all come together, there's no way that we can't make our own network within this network and we support each other. That's always been the way. But it sounds like wishful thinking to a lot of people because they never seen it done, which leads us to why I'm on TSTV for 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. 2 days a week, 9:30 in the morning, right? And then whoever else MacMean will see fit to sign, because that was the whole purpose. Everyone's thinking, well, I got my own. Well, why we can't do it together? There's one time in the Bible that the Bible admits the people were greater than God, and God couldn't do anything about it. There's one time in the Bible, God said, I can't do nothing about it. You know what time that was? When the people was trying to build a tower to higher consciousness. It said they was trying to build a tower to heaven. But because they are on one accord, it is nothing we could do. The God said there's nothing we could do. How real is that? That was a symbol. That was a allegory a hidden gem, if you will, to let you know if we all stick together, it's nothing they could do. Now, that being said, salute to everybody coming in the house. My name is Jamel Saladin. My new channel is Jamel Saladin 2.0. Please go over there and subscribe. I got one video up. That's how we starting it off. I just put it up the other day. Please go over there and subscribe. Now, that being said, I've never bashed Full Throttle. Bullets got it. Nor, well, I had to go off on Roski the other day, but hear me out. For the most part, I seen those two were a dynamic duo when I left them alone. For the most part. But from time to time, I would definitely have to warn Bullet Scotty and say, yo, Bullets, you gotta chill, bro. You have to chill. And it's not that I was on his side. See, the one thing I haven't done up here, and some people have been mad at me in the past, is not take sides, right? Now, look at my wisdom. Look at my two brothers. Look what would have happened if I would have chose sides. I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm going to tell you how it all laid out, right? When I was on 050 The Movement, shout out to China Brim, there was some type of, it wasn't really nothing, but it was a little competitive something going on. And it was like opposite energy between 10 Toes Down and 050 China Brim, right? Oh, Clash of the Titans, that's what it was. Now, I watched the whole thing go down with the whole Clash of the Titans. When 10 Toes left, he said that he referred to the 050 as Lollipop Boys, right? He went up, he did a show. So I went up to his show to find out, why'd you call me a Lollipop Boy, right? But my energy is still the same, just like this. It's nothing crazy. He was beefing with someone called the King of New Jersey, Born Divine. He was beefing, so I had to wait. I just waited in the cut. When he finished with him, I asked him, Toes, why'd you call me a Lollipop Boy? He said, I didn't call you a Lollipop Boy. I called them Lollipop Boys because of how they was going on. I said, all right. I said, do me a favor, bro, because, right now I think I'm digging your style, I like you. Don't talk about 050 The Movement. So I remember him having a strange look on his face. Like, who? It was a strange look. But you know what happened? He did. It shocked me. He did not talk about 050 The Movement. From then, I had a different respect for this man because I didn't ask him in a crazy way, and he could have been offended. Who is you to tell me not who to talk about, bro? Don't tell me who to talk about. That was an easy, yo, who is you? He didn't do it. And I looked at him different. Now, unbeknownst to me, I don't know everybody that got beef with everybody. So, before I get to that same night, I get a phone call from 050 China Brim. Yo, what is you doing up there? You making us look weak. He was ready to kick me out the whip that night. This is bad. You made us look like suckers. I said, I disagree. I don't think I made us look like suckers at all. I wanted to know why he called me that. He said he didn't call me that. There was no real static. Nobody owed anybody money. Nobody got shot. We had a conversation. It's called communication. And that was that. Yo, we from the streets, man. We don't do that. All right, we'll see. So I'm still in the whip now, but I'm more like the imam of 050, the movement. You understand? I'm more like the imam. Then, like I said, I'm not really following who got beef with who. So the cat I mentioned before, King of New Jersey, Born Divine, I actually go out to see, bro. I pull up to Jersey on him. What up, bro? Now, seeing him on TV and seeing this dude in real life, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's two totally different things. The dude is a green giant. He is a giant. Never mind what you see on TV. That's gonna, don't get it twisted. For all you talking crazy online and you think this dude is a midget, son, I'm telling you, I warned you, okay? Pull up to him. We have a great time. He buys me drinks. We just chilling and vibing. You understand? He tells me, yo, I don't vibe with the dude 10 toes. At this point, I do vibe with the dude 10 toes, and I'm not about to be a phony. And I let him know that. You don't vibe with 10 toes. Don't expect me not to vibe with 10 toes because I like Homeboy style. I asked him kindly, don't talk about 050 the movement. And he didn't talk about 050 the movement. Right now, I'm fucking with 10 toes. Anyway, what's the beef about? Uh, he said my mom's. I said, yeah, well, fuck all that. I ain't getting in the middle of that, but that's some childish shit to me. But I will find out. I will, because you know what I'm saying? I like Homeboy and I like you too. So this is what we're gonna do, man. I'll see what I could do. Right. So I end up going to do a show with 10 Toes. 10 Toes, yo, pull up, Saladin. I pull up. Great energy from the God. Great energy. We in Harlem, we got great energy. He's older than me, so I could call him Big Homie. You understand? We've had our relationship is not only on YouTube. There's times we call each other off, and I go out there and check them and all of that. So I do ask him about it, and I let them both know. I said, listen, 10, I fuck with Born Divine. Yo, fuck that nigga. I hear you, son. But I'm just letting you know, I fuck with Boy. And I'm not gonna get caught up in the middle of this shit. You two guys are men, and you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Other than that, I don't want you to be offended if you see me with him, all of this fake op shit, because I'm from somewhere, which most of us are. I don't know how this shit got to YouTube and niggas is ops and all of this phony op shit. I'm not used to it. Like I said, I've been up here 9 years, my nigga. I mean, not 9 years, 9 months. I've been up here 9 months. So this whole fake op, a lot of shit I had to get used to because it's just certain shit I'm not doing in the street. I can't speak for everybody else. But there's certain things that either we're going to have a beef, we don't have to really have a beef, we can agree to disagree. Because a lot of times people get seriously hurt where I'm from. You understand? And where y'all from too. So I said, why the fuck we gonna? I'm still in that mode there. Not a jail dude. I'm not going back and forth to jail, spending, giving. Listen, you live once. You about to give this earth how many years? Shit, it's too many. No matter what amount came out your mouth just now, fuck all that. It's too many years for me to give. No. I got better shit to do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just told a comrade last night, I ain't never knocked no old lady over the head for no bread or steal no purse. Yet I was a stick up kid. But I'm not about to be sticking up broke people. This shit is about risk and reward. If you're gonna do something, damn it, you should have the mental capacity to say, can I, do I mind doing this shit for this amount? Am I gonna put it on the line for this amount? Niggas out here putting it on the line for $35. What are you doing? You understand? And that's how I looked at this situation when I came to YouTube. I said, this shit ain't about nothing. He said, what? He said, your mama? Nigga, what? That's some third grade shit. I don't give a fuck about niggas saying your mama, nigga. So a lot of times when people tell me, oh, the nigga went too far, and I listen to it, I say, the nigga ain't go too far. You know what happened? We got ego and pride. That's all this is about. It's not about him. He went too far. He didn't go too far. This shit is about you. Words flare up where we from, and you say shit, and people have said worse. But the only reason y'all saying worse is because I can't get to each other to kill each other. Thank God. Thank God. Because it would be still silly business for niggas to be killing niggas over your mother. Tell your moms to suck dick. What? You know you would have to fucking end up in the trunk or worse, nigga, if you said that. And you know that, bro. Come on, man. So why we get up here and do this shit, I don't know. I don't know. My name is Jamel Saladin. My new channel is Jamel Saladin 2.0. You go over to that motherfucker and you push the subscribe button, God damn it. I am here 2 days a week, True Story TV. Listen, if you ain't gonna help us win, we'll show you how to win. You can watch us win, God damn it. Huh? We'll show you. I'm gonna show you. Mac Mean is gonna show you. We got a business model. We're gonna treat this like a network. We're gonna treat this like a network. So I am the one that's setting it off so you can see how it's done. And if you think you have the potential, the work ethic. Yeah. I'm doing returns? I don't. Okay. If you think you have the potential, thank you, boss. Okay. All right. Or the work ethic to do the same thing, then you'll get in contact with Mac Bean and we'll decide from there. Continuing on. You know, this is why I'm so glad that I didn't really take that approach. And this is why I'm so glad I'm a man at all times. Because you know what happened? Every last one of them eventually came together on their own merit. You understand? 10 Toes stopped beefing with 050. 050 stopped beefing the same. You see these guys working today. Now, to Hassan's credit, and I know many of you don't like Hassan, I'm just telling you the truth about a thing. All right? To Hassan's credit, he did try to go up there and piece it up with 10 Toes. But to take away the credit, I didn't like that you did it so that, here's when it looks suspicious, Hassan. Because you did it while you was trying to go at 1090 Jake, you only tried to rally everybody together for your own cause. It wasn't really for the people. You understand? And some of us are really doing this for the people, meaning for the culture. You have the capacity to change someone's thinking. You could have been changed, Bullets got it. It's thinking. Now, here's the thing. Again, to give Hassan the credit, I have seen videos where Hassan told Bullets, yo, you need to stop that because niggas already showed it at your crib and you wasn't even ready. He didn't stop. He kept on doing him, right? So the only thing I say is, it's not that I was so desperately wanting to be down with you, Hassan. I want you to see, my name is Saladin. Do you know who Saladin is? Do you know what Saladin did for the different factions of Muslims that had to go against the Crusaders? Do y'all only think there was one faction of Muslims that Saladin put together and brought together? This was a vision I had before I came up here. So there's meaning in the name Saladin and me taking on the last name Saladin. I didn't come up here for fuckboy shit. I was doing six figures before I got up here, so YouTube couldn't really do nothing for me. I'm in the truck right now, and I gotta show you something. Understand? Show you something. I don't need fucking YouTube. That's number one. See this? It's the big boy. These are glad hands. Hold on 1 second. Put the glad hand on. Hold on. There we go. Now that that's back in place, now let me walk around this joint. This is a Costco contract. In 2019, I started a trucking company. 2020, hold on, I lost the truck. I didn't lose the trucking company. I still got the trucking company. I'm still paying taxes on it. But I lost my main contract, which was Amazon. Hold on. Because they be burning me sometimes. Sometimes they burn me. They don't close my back door. They do all type of fuckboy shit where I got to go off. So I said that, and I showed you that just to let you know I don't need to get up here and do fuckboy shit for ratings and all of that. I kamikaze my own goddamn channel because I didn't like YouTube's stance on certain things. Now, I'm not going to get up here and do that to Mac Mean. That's my brother. So I'm going to stay away from those things, and I'm going to play wiser, like I said, not smarter, not harder, right? All right, let's keep going. Shout out to TSTV. Shout out to everybody that's over here in the chat, man. I love y'all already. Y'all showing me a lot of love on my first day. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Please hit that like button because y'all showing me a lot of love on my first day. Y'all making me feel very fucking welcome. 200 people in that motherfucker? Damn. Y'all making me feel very, very welcome. Thank you. While I'm here, I would like to shout out Push the Knife, P Unstricken Mentality. Shout out to Bravo. Shout out to Versace. Shout out to Fox 914. You understand? Shout out to Tiff. If you're in Clubhouse, go over there. Tell them Saladin sent you and all of that. You heard me? Good. Now, let me get out the way so another driver can come up and I'll continue talking. Because I like y'all. Y'all making me feel very, very welcome. Oh, you hear that sound? I mean, there's not enough air in the tank, and we got to keep on talking. Cool. So, my thing was this. I wanted to see us do better, and I wanted to present this idea to Hassan. There was a little chip on the shoulder, and I get it because me and him have had words in the past, and we had like we had this thing going on where there's I don't know, it was definitely energy against each other. You understand? My thing is this: I'm a man. You're not the only one that live in a nice big old house. Me too, bro. So what you eat don't really make me shit. I wanted us to do this together. I'm not some nigga that's coming out like, please, sir, can I have some more? No, you're not. I'm okay, bro. 2-car garage, big ass backyard, just like you. You ain't said nothing slick to a can of paint. But that doesn't mean shit. If all of us, you understand? You know why? Because stick up kids is out the tax, nigga. So until we could get our demographics to do better, and we are in a position to do that, then this shit don't really mean nothing to me. You understand? Fuck all that. We all going through the door. That's how I feel. We all going through the door. And it's not impossible. They are using us, and by they, I mean this here wilderness of North America is using us as a leg to stand on when it comes to their financial system. See, if you take away that criminal justice system, which we are upholding, shit gonna fall real fast. I promise you that. Shit gonna fall real fast. But we can't talk Yo, why your brothers is doing this and why your brothers is doing that? If we don't change the economic situation, and sometimes to only change the economic situation is just teaching a man how to fish. That's it. He don't know how to fish. Why? He's been programmed to come get the fish. He's been programmed to get the fish. Three cots in the three hots in the cot, baby. He hasn't been programmed to go fishing. You see? So what do? They make it a license, a restriction. I talk in parables, so stick with me. I talk in parables, like one you may know as Jesus Christ. Some call him Yahweh. Some call him Yeshua ben Joseph. I mean, you understand? Now, you've been programmed to, some of us have been programmed to be given fish. And I look at it and I say, well, goddamn, just like up here on this YouTube contraption, right? They used to be giving fish. Oh, give me some more subscribers. Give me some more views. And then some of us, it just is like, man, this nickel and dime shit. Shout out to everybody that hustle and get it how you live. But I just wanna, I'm not about to say what I'm about to say to belittle nobody. I'm just letting you know the reality of my life. I tried to sell nickel and dime weed once when I was in Atlanta, and I was horrible at it. Horrible. All right? That's not what I was good at. You know what I was better at? Wait, like, I need the plates, baby. I need the plates. This is better for me. This is a better use of my time. You understand? That's just one, that takes one fucking half an hour to make the transaction go down a lot of times. So I'm thinking on that level. I've always thought on that level. I just told you, I've never robbed an old lady in my life. You're never going to see me in jail for $35. I'm not a petty crook. So I figured if I'm not going to do crime, then guess what? Then I need to work, and I'm not going to be a petty worker. So after my bachelor's and after my master's, I said, well, the next step, damn it, is either doctorate or I got to go own my own business. Right? But it's not to get my business to shit on people and forget where you came from. At least that's not how I think. I said, okay, let me teach the other people how to do it. So when I came up to YouTube, one of the first things I did was start teaching people how to code. Why? Because my master's just so happened to be in information technology. Which, by the way, this is why I don't like to hear people say shit is hard. I didn't know none of that shit when I started that class. When I say none of that shit, I didn't know none of it, bro. So why'd you take the class if you ain't know nothing? Yo, I wanted to get into IT, right? So let me tell you what happened. One year I spent my whole tax return, which is close to 2,000. It was like 1,700. I spent the whole thing at a school called New York Business Institute. Let me pull over here to the end of the show. I spent the whole thing at a school called New York Business Institute. And I spent it on something called an A+ certification and a networking plus certification. Why did I do that? Well, at the time I was a chauffeur, bus driver, and I was bringing people. I worked at General Electric. That was the contract. I didn't work at General Electric, but that was the contract. And but I took the same people every day to work, same people every day. And after a while, I got very upset, not very upset, but I had to ask them, because at this point, I'm like, I just asked them, why are you so happy every day? I swear to God. I said, why y'all so happy every day? I've been picking y'all up for a year and change, maybe more. And every day, it has not been one day I picked you guys up and you didn't come on here with a smile. And what the hell is y'all so happy about? And they said, oh, Jim. I said, what do you do? They said, IT. I said, what is IT? Information technology. So, information technology. What? How do I get into this? So, I had a couple of things happen. First of all, a closed mouth doesn't get fed, right? Sometimes it's okay not to be so aggressive. You have to see you. We don't always see ourselves as us, right? And sometimes I know people like this because we are from a certain part of the environment. We feel we have to take that with us everywhere. Otherwise, it's not keeping it real, right? So if we on some nigga shit in the hood, we feel, yo, I'm taking that everywhere I go. I'm gonna tell you right now that shit is not gonna work out in your behalf. But hey, you do you. Come back and check me. I'm gonna be here Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9 a.m. You understand? The other days, I'm gonna be on my channel, Jamel Saladin 2.0. Go look it up right now. Hit the goddamn subscribe button. That's what you do, puto. Check it out. So I I asked this guy, I asked a couple of people, but by me asking, the vice president, one of the vice presidents of General Electric was on the bus. He became my mentor. Faith without works is dead. You could talk a lot of stuff. You understand? You could talk that bullshit, but until you begin to walk and make an effort, you make an effort and see what the universe do. That's all I say about that. So I say, with a sincere heart, how do I get into this? Two people responded to me. One was the vice president, and the other one was a guy who he wanted to see me do better. So he told me what to do. Man, you got to go down there and get your certification. You don't need a diploma. You don't got to go to college. I said, nah. He said, nah. He told me where to go. I spent my entire tax money. Take the whole fucking thing. I'm tired of this bullshit ass life. I need to change my life. I need to make more than $400 a week. This shit is crazy out here. I can't live off this. God damn it, that's not even $2,000 a month. I'm looking at these niggas trick off 2,000 on a fucking cabana at the all white shit. I'll never be in an all white cabana if this is the case. Shit, I'm so far from being that nigga. Huh? But what happened? When we think like that, then we think we gotta do some desperate shit at that point. Don't listen to that what's going on in your head right now, because it's saying, well, that's the only way you're going to get it, nigga. That's bullshit. I'm just letting you know that. Because that's the excuse you're gonna want to come up with. You're gonna get fucking locked up. All right, that's what's gonna happen, and then you're gonna use that as an excuse. Yo, man, you know how it is in the wilderness in North America. Nigga don't give you that and fuck that. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You didn't try. You didn't try. We all get 24 hours in a day, and we all get fucking decisions to make. What'd you do with yours? You fucked it up. That's what you did, nigga. How much you get? 35? Get the fuck out of my cell, you bitch ass nigga. $35 you in this bitch for 7 years, nigga. You're a clown. And don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. You're a clown, all right? Now, you don't have to remain a clown. I'm just telling you a clown right now, clown. You understand? Now, once you realize that was a bad decision, that's the moment you stop becoming a clown. It don't take much. You just need to be accountable. That was a bad decision. Why not make that decision? Oh, I'll tell you why. You didn't want to do the work. Nah, shut up. Nigga, you did not want to do the work. And what happened? You got your baby mother out there. You trying to stress her out, worried about what she up to. Nigga, make no mistake about it. She's cuddled up with some roughneck ass nigga with a 9 to 5. You heard me? Fuck what you thinking about. You got God knows who around your kids. You see what I'm saying? Fuck all that. What did I do with my 24 hours and my choices? I took my dumb ass down to that school, gave them the whole money. Take all of it. How much is this, Saladin? I don't know, nigga. You take pennies, right? Take all this shit. Change all on the counter and all that. Take all that. Take it. Take it. Sit me in a chair and teach my ass something, please. And they taught me A+ certification, which is the hardware. You're learning the hardware of computers. And they teach you networking. I didn't pass the networking. To tell you the truth, all of it was too hard. It was more like a crash course, but I was so eager and inspired, I did walk away with the A+ certification. I go back to driving bus. At this time, I'm enrolled in school, a school that I originally enrolled in 8 years prior. And I brought my ass back to that school and said, please, will you consider me in this school? And they said, we've been waiting for your ass to come back. You've been gone for 8 years. I said, I know. I said, also, you got to hire me. You got to hire me. Now, I was already making, at this time, you're going to hear the story change. I may tell the story again. And the reason that being is, at this time, my friend became the mayor of Mount Vernon, New York. I hope my mic is not messed up because somebody just tried to call me. I hope. Usually when that happens, my mic is messed up. Let me go to the chats and see what's going on.
Nah, it's messed up. The other mic was better.
While we in the chats, we're gonna just shout out everybody. There's a lot of people here.
The other mic was better.
Pop back in. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Matt, are you there before I pop out? Because there's nobody to let me back in. Matt.
Yes.
Just say you there, bro.
You good. Just go ahead. Go ahead and fly. Do what you gotta do. I'm watching. If you need to step off. Nah, you good.
Matt, I can't hear you, so if I pop out, you gotta pop me back. Whoa. Pause. It's crazy. You just got me on body vibes. Gotti vibes.
Can y'all hear me out there?
Mac, me, family over here. Yo, Mac, can I'm gonna go out. Let me back in, bro. Oh, I'm good? He said you good? Okay, I'm good. Okay. Let me go out.
Good morning, everybody. So while he's coming back, can y'all hear me? I'm gonna assume y'all can, right? TSTV, we out here, man. If y'all interested in doing the show, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be doing it like I did before. Good morning, everybody. Millie, Double R, you know what I'm saying? Squares, Grizzly Bears, my right hand man. Everybody know this. MBK, salute for pulling up. Everybody, I'm Saladin is back. Can't hear you.
Back.
Okay. Yeah, you back.
Sorry, my wife called. As soon as the hold on, I'm gonna go back out. Stay.
Yeah, so this is how we doing it, man. Yeah, we try to clean this shit up out here, man. Apparently, my channel's supposed to be gone. Okay, good luck to that. You won't be the first, won't be the last. Get in line. All right, niggas. All right, I titled this as Jamel Saladin delivers warning to the YouTube streets, and so far that's exactly what he's doing.
All right. Sorry about that, you guys. Let's get back to it. Now, I see somebody ask, who am I talking about? Am I talking about Mayor Richard Thomas? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Mayor Richard Thomas was my friend. He had just become, no. He hadn't become mayor. He was working for Governor David Patterson. That's what he was doing. He was working for Governor David Patterson. Now, this is my man from back in the days, you understand? And this is when you realize somebody made better decisions with their time. It's not all about, oh, they had a head start and all of this stuff. He made better decisions with his time. Bro is working for fucking Governor Patterson, like, right? Very close. So what does he do on some real shit? He comes back to the hood and asks us, yo, you want a job? Me? Yeah, I want a job. Your boy gets me a job working with bridges and tunnels like that. Shout out to Richie Thomas. I'm never going to talk shit about him. I don't give a fuck what they said he did in office. He's always kept it a buck with me, and so did his family, to be very honest with you. His brother Butch, I can call him up. His brother Butch does most of the IT for Don Coquito. Anything IT related, all of this flat screens you see in Don Coquito, that's my guy Butch. So if you ever want your house all decked out with all type of stupid ass lights and smart lights and all of this stupid shit, call me. I'll call Butch and we'll come over and put it in. All right. So he gets me working over there. Now, remind you, I got the A plus certification at this point, but I'm in a what you call fork on the road. This is what I've learned. There's a fork, there's going to be a fork in the road. This is for you to make a decision. Life is testing you at this point to see what are you going to do. Are you going to make wise decisions? How are you going to rationalize this? This is just not me. This is for all people. So remember, Saladin said this fork in the road was going to come, and here it is. So I'm at the bus company, but Rich offers me this. I go do it. I leave the bus company. I go do this. I get back in school first, go do this. I don't like my boss, but that's not making me quit. What happens is I go, so we with the bridges and tunnels, we had to check to see if it's good or it needs work. Well, some of the things you go over, you know, these small towns you go over, and it's not really a bridge, but it's an overpass, and underneath it maybe a creek of water. Yeah, some of these we had to check those too. And I go in one day, and they say you got to put in your waders. I don't know what waders are because I'm not a fisherman at this point. And they say put on your rubber suit. I put on the rubber suit, and I kid you guys not. I shit you not. We get in this water, and because no one ever uses this water, is so soaky and so soft. I sink in the water, and the water comes up to like right here, right? So it's like right here, and I say, "Oh shit!" But I'm not alone. So I eventually get my foot out of the water, and the same thing happens to my boss. So this time, I'm scared. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm scared to really go any further. But my boss, who is a white woman, she did not have a good attitude towards me. You understand? And she talked to me very rough. So, and she would talk down to me, not down, but she would talk like, oh, my nanny. She would like show off and shit like that, right? Like she wanted me to know she had a nanny and all this other. She could afford that, and the deck they was building on the back of their house. And sometimes hate is good motivation. So she was doing all of that shit. But so I sink, I lift my foot up, and I continue to walk to where my big supervisor is at. He took a liking to me. It was my immediate supervisor. She didn't care for me. Uh, did I think she was racist? In my opinion, yes, but not that I blame everything on racism. I just think she happened to be a bigot. You understand? So I go to walk in again, and this time it does the same thing, right? I I sink, right. So if the water's here, matter of fact, the water was about to my stomach, and then I sink, and the water comes right here. So at any point in time, I'm thinking, yo, I could drown in this motherfucker because this shit feels like quicksand. So right then and there, I say, yo, check this out. I'm going back to the van.
Oh, excuse me
She
for
said,
one
we,
second. Excuse me for one second. I mean to interrupt your show. I'm just going to tell you that we at the 54-minute mark. There's no time limit, but I just want to know: is this the same shirt you had on? That you did you see the jacket that you got on now? Is this the same one you had on?
that's a
Um,
dashiki I brought in Brooklyn, bro. Don't
uh,
disrespect the Brooklynites, bro. You're a
Sorry.
183rd dude, bro. Don't even do that to them like that. Then I
You
gotta piece up some other shit between you and Brooklyn. I'm not doing that, Mac. Not on my day off, bro. Now I gotta piece shit up with the Bronx and Brooklyn because you out here making fun of Brooklyn's dashikis. Fuck all that, bro.
okay? My bad.
See?
My bad. Okay, back to my bad. I'm out of your show. My bad.
See, that's the type of shit Mac be trying to start. These are the small fires I gotta put out. You make fun of one lady's dashiki in Brooklyn, and we got a whole big ass situation. Shout out to Brooklyn. Brooklyn showed me love, so I show Brooklyn love. You understand? But 183rd showed me a lot of love too. Shout out to Mount Vernon because that's where I'm from. You heard me? Shout out to 914. Yeah, that part. Anyway, I make a decision because I'm about to drown. So I say I'm going back to the van. You can't go back to the van. I go back to the van. There's a white boy intern there. He walks back to me. Now, sometimes you got to know when an angel is sent to talk to you. As I'm taking my stuff off, and I know my boss is going to be upset, he said, "I thought you said you passed your A plus certification." I said, "I did." He said, "So what are you doing this for?" Yo, like lightning hit a tree. That's all he had to say. I looked at him. I said, "You absolutely right." You know what I did? I went to the school and I said, "I need you to hire me. I need you to put me anywhere where I can use this certification right here. Please, I need you." I wasn't taking no financial. "I need you to hire me. I will do anything." She says, "Well, we only have a job that's paying $10 an hour. I don't think you want that." I said, "Yes, I do." "You do?" "Yes, I just told you I need anything using this certificate." She said, "Well, you can start as the IT coordinator on Monday." Oh, now you don't want to go in there on some fucking Dave Chappelle pop copy shit, right? "I am the manager. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out." You don't want to. You don't want to save that because you are going to use that. You're going to use that, and you might use your Jerry Maguire shit where you like, "I'm out. Who's coming with me?" But that wasn't the time or place I was going to use that shit because it was only two people, and I'm going to waste a lot of fuck yous on one chick. So you know what I did? I did it the right way, the way it's supposed to be done, which is you write a letter saying that you're going to leave the company. You understand? This way, you didn't quit or crazy, and it was a state job. You want to do it the right way. I'm just letting y'all know, just in case you ever run across that. You don't want to burn a bridge, and you don't want to do that. Don't You're hurting yourself. You thinking you out here on some cool boy shit, and really you screwed yourself because when they ask how did you leave the company, now you on some, you looking out here looking like Pee Wee Herman and shit. Oh, I told them go fuck yourself, really, because you're gonna tell us the same thing. So I start that job. You understand? That job led me to a university. It's crazy. I had this Ukrainian professor. So I'm finishing my bachelor's. I finished my bachelor's, and the same Ukrainian professor that met me in the door when I came back 8 years later. This is the most loveliest lady you're gonna meet. I didn't have money for books, none of that shit. You know what she said? "Don't worry, baby. It's okay, baby. Don't worry about it. Please go to class. Go to class. I will have the books for you. Don't worry about it." And she always had the books. You understand? So I never talked shit about her. This is the same place I found my wife. You understand? My wife was working in a different department. I'm up here on some hood shit. Now, I just told you I got the job as the IT coordinator. Meaning, if you're going to call up for anything IT related, guess who you're talking to? Me. Do you think I was ready for those phones coming fresh off the streets? Meaning, I was a driver before this. I had that job, but that didn't last long, right? And for the most part, I've been really fucking with the streets, fucking with the job, fucking with the streets. But this is the first time I'm in the office. I'm answering the phone. I did a poor job. So My wife at the time, who wasn't my wife, was like, yo, who is this clown over there in fucking IT answering the phones? This nigga's a clown. I'm like, yo, wilding out, clown. So she happened to be, I know she didn't like me, but what happened was she was also a professor. She worked in the office, but she was a professor as making doing extra money. She became a professor, and I got her class. And when I got her class, I'm like, you know, shit changed after. Start kicking the Willy Bobo and all that. Here we are, 10 years anniversary last year, this year. But what happened was, I tell the Ukrainian professor, I'm done. I did what I was supposed to do. I got a bachelor's. She said, no, 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 baby. No, you are not done. I said, I'm done. You kidding me? She said, you are going for your master's. I said, I'm not going for my master's. So what happened was I went to go fill out for a job to become a higher level now. Desktop support. Guess who got the job? Me. Guess what happened? When you get a job at a college, this is how it used to be. When you get a job at a university, even if it was security guard, if you get a job at a university, you would be able to go to school for free. I end up getting my master's down. That's how that happened. So, getting back to YouTube, when I came up to YouTube, that is something that I wanted to give to the people. I wanted to teach them how to fish. Okay, we could do coding. I could teach you coding, or I could teach you cloud engineering, looking at the future where things are going. You understand? I'm probably only going to be on here 10 more minutes. Now, let me get into something you might want to hear about real quick before I get off of here. I'm going to jump. And I just had to tell that story so that you had a understanding of my background and why I'm not motivated by all this dissing each other shit, right? Because I got my own world going on, grown ass man, and I then went through several different transitions of understanding, knowledge, and understanding. I went through several different transitions. So I get up here and I see the Frank stand getting thrown around like mud in a mud wrestling fight. Said, damn, this is bad, bad. This shit getting thrown around crazy. I already told y'all the other beef that everybody was had, and I try to understand the shit. Yo, what you beefing with you mean about? Oh, he said my mom's. Man, what? I ain't worried about that shit. I ain't leave me out of that shit. How about that? I fuck with both of y'all, but leave me out of that shit till I get that resolved. Even Mac wanted me to set it on wild niggas up here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, Saladin. I ain't getting involved in that shit, man.
Wild niggas.
Yeah. Said I ain't getting involved with that shit. Somebody gonna end up in the trunk, my nigga. That's just how my story goes. I don't know what the rest of these niggas do. You understand? But in real life, somebody gotta end up in the trunk. That's just how it goes. And being that this is fucking YouTube, nobody's ending up in the trunk. You dig? None of that shit. It's just gonna be a lot of back and forth, unnecessary nonsense. So at this point, I'm looking, how do we get the back? At this point, I think we got a bigger enemy, We've been the fool for so long that we don't mind playing the fucking fool anymore. We've been samboing for niggas for so long, we don't mind fucking coming in, doing the coon dance. Oh, buy this shirt for $600 and you be somebody. You goddamn right. Put the shirt on, show up at your fucking party. Oh, I missed the big stuff with my $600 shirt on. Nigga, nobody care. You can't even speak game to this girl. You understand? Nigga done pulled up in a fucking Hot Boys Hanes shirt, talking that bullshit and pulled a better girl than you with your bullshit, honey, $600 shirt on. Huh? This nigga got the Hot Boy shit on down to his knees. Who was outside when the Hot Boys was out? Raise your hand, nigga. I had to hold your bow suit on. Shout out to the fucking Hot Boys 400 Degrees album. Huh? Talk to me. Juvenile. 400 degrees. You see me, I know talk right. What? Nigga, I was in Atlanta kicking up dust during that out. Shout out to Atlanta, Black Atlanta. That's a whole nother story. We get to that another day. So me watching, I don't know who Bullet Scott. I do know who Bullet Scott is because of like the first show that we kind of do up here. Um, I meet Bullet Scott, right? I don't know who he is at this time. I don't know if he's a lemon. I don't know really, but I'm starting to figure out who he is. But it wasn't until later that I started to analyze Bullet Scotty, and I said, wait a minute, wait a goddamn minute. And this was my own analyzation. I think Bullet Scotty allegedly is suffering from Asperger's or a mild case of Down syndrome, but it was something that I said, I can't. So I know everybody's getting at this dude, right? All I know is that he's getting he's tearing Mac mean ass up, huh? Because we ain't gonna lie. One thing we gonna know is that nigga when that nigga roasts you, he's funny as shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about. That nigga's funny as shit. So he's tearing these niggas out, and he's more funny because it's not belief. He's literally like, you don't believe this dude, but he's talking like a character off a New York crime show or a hood show or urban show, and he has the character down pat, right? He's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody chill out. And he's talking about real niggas. So if you have no idea who this dude is, but you kind of like know the energy, you like, oh, that's a real nigga. But the real niggas that's really still around, and they like, who's this nigga dressed up in a wolf's? It's usually sheep's and wolves clothing, right? I mean, wolves in sheep's clothing. This nigga's a sheep in a wolf clothing. Who is this nigga? This nigga went to the costume store. Sir, I will take your best wolf outfit. They had to custom make his shit. I mean, that shit fit to the T, huh? This nigga's in Clubhouse talking the talk. No, chill out, man. Short for Mano, you understand? Yo, man, yeah, one mic, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, this nigga's a rat. I said, this nigga's crazy. But me have studied, I never told you what I got my bachelor's in. Because if I got my master's in IT and I said I didn't know shit, then Saladin, what the fuck did you get your bachelor's in? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked me that. First of all, please go over to my channel right now, Jamel Saladin 2.0, and hit the subscribe button. All right? I'm going to be over here, True Story TV, 9:30. 9:30 Tuesdays and Thursdays. You understand? Now, I got my bachelor's in social science, and I discovered I really like being a social scientist. I like to analyze people's and the behaviors and what we do. So I started calling myself a social scientist because this is how I really felt. I'm like, that was my calling right there. Social scientist. I get up here, my first patient, which is really not the first patient, but he was the first one that I felt like I had to do a grave amount of work, was Bullet Scotty. I've had plenty of people on the couch. You understand that we've talked. Mac Mean sat on the couch. But I did not have to do a lot of work. All I had to do was listen to these people, and they will talk themselves through it. I knew right away I cannot take that approach with Bullet Scotty. because Bullets makes me want to go to medical school. I'm not gonna lie to you. He makes me want to go to medical school because I don't know enough about his condition. He is a fine species and specimen to be studied. Bullets will get robbed on a fucking live and 4 hours later pop up on another app and say, you know what I'm saying? Because these niggas is bitch ass niggas. You understand? You see how many of them niggas had to approach? Because they know. I said, God damn, this nigga's good. He's not good, nigga. He's great. The fuck am I watching? This nigga's an anomaly. Huh? I watched niggas roll up on Bullets Gotti. First of all, start calling this niggas bulletproof Gotti. Because if y'all think he's going down without a fight, he's not. which is going to be crazy because he's going to end up losing. But before we get to that, I'm going to throw the battery in his back a little bit and start calling this nigga bulletproof Gotti. Now, Bullets, don't take the fucking battery, my nigga. It's a trick. I'm letting you know. This is 3-card Monty. I'm going to show you where the red card is at. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Where's the fucking red card, nigga? Don't take the fucking battery in the back. I'm tricking you, nigga, because I'm going to get to that later.
I'm tricking you, you see? You see?
Yeah, see? Yeah, right? Yeah, see?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so I said, man, watch this nigga get Herbed across the street. This nigga's doing the moonwalk like, yo, chill. It's just entertainment. It's just entertainment. Huh? Allegedly, this nigga shining shoes somewhere on the app right now as we speak. You got to pay your Patreon. If you pay the Patreon, like your boys say, then you'll see the fucking, this nigga's size, this good size, all of that type of shit. Right? I watched him back out of a situation and 4 hours later, that nigga is on Clubhouse talking about next time, take your best shot. Bars, nigga. Bars. Bullets.
Bars.
Bulletproof Gotti. Bars. What are we talking about? Yeah, we know that this nigga's been caught in some compromising fucking positions lately. I ain't gonna lie to you, blood. But that community sometimes got bars, you understand? Little Nas X's album is fire, nigga. Fuck is y'all talking about? Oh, you say you ain't, yo, Saladin, you listening to the album and all that? I had to hear it once. I'm not gonna lie to you because I wanted to see. I'm a social scientist, so I need to see what's going on. I listened to Little Nas X album. I said, oh shit, the beats is fire on this shit. This is a fucking hot ass album. I can't listen to it anymore after this. This is only for learning and educational purposes only. I can't go around knocking no Little Nas X shit, brainwashing me to do crazy shit. I'm good on your poetry, Little Nas X, but your community, you, Bullets Gotti, you niggas is nice at rapping. Did you hear the intro to Bullets Gotti's fucking his podcast show on YouTube? That's him rapping. That's him rapping. The nigga has skills. Fuck all your hate for him right now. We'll get to your hate for him later. Sometimes you gotta learn how to distinguish and call a spade and give niggas props and all that. I give you your props. But what I also did is I said, okay, this is how we're gonna do this. Bullets, I have to warn you. You have to stop this bullshit. You have to stop it for several reasons. Not because I'm friends with damn near everybody you're fucking beefing with. You're beefing with Mac Me and you're beefing with 10 Toes. You're beefing with fucking nigga, you're just ripping niggas apart. You're beefing with CK. You're beefing with everybody out here. These people I get along with. I have no qualms with these people. Actually, you're beefing with Sinetta. I look at Sarnetta as my elder because I'm on some conscious shit. I haven't been invited. I've been invited by his family to come over and, they wanted to groom me to be in the House of Consciousness. But I like being a spectator over at the House of Consciousness. I just like to go over there and these guys over there, these intellectuals are, man, I really appreciate them. brother Jabari. You understand? I really appreciate them, and I don't feel like my style is gonna fit over there. So I just love them from a distance. Like, yo, let me just sit back and listen to what you guys intellectually spar, right? So I really respect Sonetta for what he's accomplished in that regard. But you bullets to a lot of these people that even Mac, yo, what the fuck is you doing, man? Yo, let me try to help this nigga, man. Let me try to talk sense into this little man. And this is what I've done. So you never really see bullets go ham on me. And for the most part, he listen.
Your mic, Saladin. Your mic. Your mic went out. He's in the Matrix. He's in the Matrix. We're gonna get him out the Matrix though. Until then, give me 1 second. There you go. That's where he was. But this is where he at. All right, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. TSTV. Hit the like button one time. There's not enough likes on this joint, man. We got Jamel Saladin up in here. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of things going on in the background. Everybody thinks that somebody's channel being taken is the biggest thing. You see what happens when you got good credit and good credibility, your resource game is out there. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if somebody take a channel, man. Don't fall for the hype, right? Nothing is going to change my name. If my channel was taken today, motherfuckers is going to be looking for me to respond to that on somebody else's channel. You know what I'm saying? Or just take one of my other channels and just bust out, and it is what it is. It's really not the conversation of the day. The conversation of the day is Jamel Saladin talking about these niggas like they specimens. Give him a couple of seconds to pull back up because I don't want to have nothing to do with this show. No, not I mean like not in that way, but I want him to be able to just do what he gotta do, just like anybody else is gonna take a show. I think that we need a lady show up here. You feel me? With some new ladies expressing their voice and using their voice and helping out around here. Big shouts to Misunderstood. We had an interview last night. It's called let me see what it was called. Let me just look at this real quick. So Jamel Saladin is trying to pull back up to the studio, and I am going to let him pull right back up to the studio. But Jamel Saladin told me he's in the back. I assure you that he is in the back. But I just need to ask one question. Uh, can I play this video? Because this is my shit right here. I think he froze up on us again, so I'm gonna just do as I want real quick until he come back. Dope, dope.
You
I
got
know.
me muted.
Now you on. They can hear
Oh,
you.
good looking, bro. Good
All right.
looking, bro. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. So I didn't mention that I got like 4 albums out there on all media streaming platforms. You understand? Because you don't have to stop being an artist. Anybody could be like. This is the other trick that the devil is selling. It's like in order for you to be an artist, in order for you to feel like an artist, you would have to have been signed to some record label and all of that. But that wasn't the case I felt. I'm like, I could come out with an album. I could go do shows at SOBs. I could rock the house at, you know, BB King's and get up and go do my job, whatever that is. Long as I provided for my family. But you see what they did? This is the trickery. And we're going to get back to Bullet Scotty in a second. But this is the trickery, the imagery that they made you feel that you, in order for you to fit this profile, then you got to fit into this type of shapes, paradigm. So me understanding a lot of these things, I say, first of all, who's running this show? Who the fuck is the CEO? You don't know the CEO of these big music labels. You know the representative that they send. But when they go to these meetings and say this is the new look that we want, who is making these decisions? It's not people that look like me and you, I guarantee you, because we would not go our whole life busting our ass in an environment where you could barely make it out, only to portray that shit and say, oh, well, this is what the people want. That's bullshit. That's brainwash. You understand? But that's for another story. We can't use up all our content in one goddamn show. I got about 8 minutes left. I'm not going to keep your time all day long. We're going to do an hour and a half. This way on the replay, they don't mind watching it. All right. Now, where did I leave off? I left off at Bullets Got It. And me just really analyzing and saying the dude has talent. But I knew a guy in high school who had Asperger's, and you could ask him, he had a photographic memory. So therefore, you could ask him any calculation, yo, what's 3,000 times 264? He's giving you the answer on the spot. Go ahead and check it. Oh, shit, he's right. Yeah. That was his specialty, calculating, and he had a photographic memory. He could read encyclopedias and repeat the shit back. Yo, what's the population in Chile? You open up the book, god damn, he's right. That's what, but if he was to have a regular conversation, then it comes out like, oh, he's mentally challenged, right? And to the degree of which someone is mentally challenged varies from aggressive to very minute. So when I seen him, I said, I don't know what he's been diagnosed with or misdiagnosed or never diagnosed with. But I'm telling you right now, because he has the ability and the talent to mimic certain things, he can mimic rap, he can mimic acting, all of this shit. They think he's normal. He's mimicking a normal person. And no one's taking the time to realize he's not. He's not. Right? Now, some people say, yo, the boy's a professional show. And I get it. I get your perspective. We're all going to look through different lenses, right? And I respect it. But let me tell you about a show that I watched just yesterday. It was about mentally challenged kids going to a space camp. And one thing the teacher said was, if you really want to do them a favor, don't treat them differently, because they won't know how to adapt in this world. So here's my warning, because Mac Mean said I would give a warning, and I gave some of the warning. You didn't feel offended when I gave it to you, because I gave it more in a sense of teaching. The first warning was this: we got to stop being their fucking slaves. We got to stop beating each other up for their entertainment, because it's us that goes to jail. It's them that get paid. They get paid off the food, you know. Now we try to make all this shit sound cool. Yeah, I was the nigga in there making the jack mac. Ain't nobody make the jack back better than your man. No, listen, man, they get paid off that shit. You understand me? So I'm not going to try to make any of that shit cool, but I do understand once you get in there, you got to survive and you got to make the best of your bid. So you make it. So I understand all of that. But our mission is to keep motherfuckers out of there, not to go in there so they can come. So they got a story about making Jack Mac and all this shit. I see what goes down when it's somebody's birthday. Everybody get the fucking salsa and all of this shit. Yeah, you're doing your damn thing in there. You're doing the damn thing in there. I just don't want people to go to jail for it. I don't want no one to go to jail to feel like a man. Like that's a requirement to be a real nigga. You understand? Because for a long time it was. And people would tell you now, you ain't never been nowhere, son. Fuck is you talking to, nigga? I just came back from Belize. You know what I mean, son? No, what do you mean? I never been to Clinton. I never been to Elmira. That's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You see? So the first one was, I want us to start to think about pooling our money together. Fuck these European designers. Fuck them. What the fuck they ever do for us? Not just Gucci. All these motherfuckers breaking our neck for all these bullshit ass European designers. They never come to run to our aid when people getting shot down. They don't even say fuck. They barely motherfucking Black Lives Matter. They didn't give a shit. Because y'all gonna be back out this motherfucker, breaking your neck to wear our shit that we don't want you to wear. They tell us we don't want you, we didn't make this shit for you. We don't give a shit. So we could do way better with our money by just saving it, motherfucker. Don't spend it, just save it. If we can't pull it together right now, save the motherfucker. Second warning was really the bullets got it. Now let me tell you what happened there, right? I said I got 10 minutes left. I might leave this for another episode, but this is what kind of happened. Last 2 weeks ago, before all of this shit came out about your boy Bullets and Roski, I go up to Bullets show and I try to get to the bottom of it. Sinetta comes up flipping. Yo, all y'all niggas is bitch ass niggas. Fuck all y'all niggas. So I don't really take it as offense because either two things. He's not talking to me. He don't see me, or he sees me and he's just not talking to me. But then he fixed it and he said, all you niggas that supporting Bullets, man, fuck y'all niggas. I don't really take offense. I'm not offended either. You know what I'm saying? So I let OG go off. And then I asked Bullets, what is this shit about? Let's get to the bottom of this shit. What is this shit about? Nah, you know what I'm saying? He goes into the Bullets Gotti character. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas they done violated my moms. You know what I'm saying? They violated my grandma. They got my house up there. You know what I'm saying? They said I got the dead man's jury on. You know what I'm saying? All right, you do got the dead man's jury on. But fuck all that. He keeps talking, and then the cat comes out the bag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because what they did to the big bro. So I knew finally that shit would come out. Say it again. What happened? Nah, they was talking to the big bro. So they was talking to Hassan Campbell crazy. And you felt you needed to jump out the window for Hassan Campbell. Well, that's beta activity. That's not even beta activity. That is Charlie. Whatever's after beta, 4 letters down, that's you, my nigga. You don't know this, man. Y'all never broke bread. You understand? This nigga never been to your house. He's never been to yours. You up here wilding out. But YouTube is a different environment, meaning it's precedent. This is brand new. So it's going to bring on new attention. It's going to bring on new behaviors that if no one checks, the real ones, and say, yo, we're not having this type of behavior up here. This is uncivilized. And one thing about some of us, many of us, we like to appear uncivilized because it appears like you're a gangster when you're uncivilized. Meanwhile, a lot of gangsters were very civilized. They were just gangsters. They actually were so civilized they knew who they were. I'm gonna fucking smack the shit out of you. I'm gonna fucking lay you down, nigga, in real life. I don't need to put it on a performance. I don't gotta dress the part. I don't gotta do none of that shit. All I'm letting you know is that's what's gonna happen, right? And that's how most gangsters walk the earth. I'm talking about epitome, true and living gangsters. That's how they walk the earth. And the gangsters that are about money, nigga, if that shit ain't about no money, I don't want that shit 10 feet near me, 100 feet near me. Keep that shit way down there. So he admits to me that, and I say, Bullets, please get back to some regular content because that's all you have to do. All you have to do, Bullets Gotti, is do regular content. I tell him this. He's watching right now. He's watching, so he can't say that I'm lying. I say, Bullets, you have to do regular content. Fuck all this other shit. So I get off the show. Soon as I get off, Hassan Campbell comes back up. Everyone starts slobbing this nigga's meat. So, yo, Hassan, the big bro, yo, I do anything for you, my nigga. I get upset. I try to get back up there. There's too many people backstage. I can't get up. Hassan leaves. Now there's room in the backstage again. Bullets lets me up. Yo, Saladin is back, yo. Yo, chill out. Before y'all niggas give me any accolades and all that, there was a lot of dick sucking going on up here. Oh, what the fuck you talking about? Yo, chill out. I don't want to get into all of that. There was a lot of dick sucking. And furthermore, this is when I told Roski. I said, yo, Roski, now I watch Roski. He's a separate situation that I don't have time for today. Because if I took all that time to say what I'm saying about Gotti, Roski would take another 30 minutes that I don't have. So I say to Roski, why you try to involve yourself in a situation that you wasn't involved in? Because what came out of Roski's mouth was, yo, you could have Mecca Audio, have me, have 10 toes and Sonetta sit down with me and Bullets Gotti. Yeah, I'm not here to play no gangster shit with you, bro. I already heard from your own confessions. You woke up and a nigga was head first in your crotch, and all you said was, "What are you doing?" So check this out. We not gonna. I didn't come here to troll and play that game like you a fucking gangster, bro. All right, we're not even gonna. I don't even have the time. On another day, I probably would entertain your fucking other character that you got going on, but today wasn't the day for the shit. So I just said, you not built like that either, nigga. These are facts. Don't get upset as because Roski plays the exact any role that fucking Gotti could play. Roski can play the shit better, nigga. Roski got the shit down pat. You understand me? It's just that Bullets' delusional game is way more crazier than Roski. Roski will break at the seams and start admitting, yeah, I was gay until 16 to 19 and all that. But he's gonna fix it up later and be like, yo, none of that was true. What? Sidebar, Roski, I need to talk to you. I want you to embrace that right there. I'm not even being funny right now. I want to talk to you offline. That right there will help get you. You want to blow up, nigga? Roll with that. Roll with that. I'm not even being funny, Roski. I'm telling you the God honest truth. I've always told you the truth. Embrace the people that are confused and your story of being confused. And if you want to talk about your molestation, I think you probably shouldn't talk about that too much up here. You might want to go to counseling before you do that. But if you want to talk more about, base your channel off of that, nigga, your channel's gonna fly. Anyway, unsidebar. Now, I say, Roski, you trying to ride this nigga's coattail. I tell Bullets right there on the line, this nigga's trying to ride your coattail, son. You know what I'm saying? This nigga wasn't invited to the fucking conversation. Fuck, he get off asking some OGs to sit down. What the fuck does that meeting look like? That's an absurd meeting. So I get off. Roski don't say nothing, I get off. My cousin stays on. I know my cousin's going to stay and he's going to call me later. He calls me. Yeah, he called you a clown and all this other shit. Called you old nigga when you got off and all that shit. I said, okay, no problem. Roski does a show the next day. I go up to Roski's show. He said, hey, Jamel Saladin. He calls me Jamal on purpose to disrespect my name. Jamal, I'm glad you pulled up. He's doing his real nigga routine. You know what I'm saying? Because you old niggas, he starts calling me old nigga, all this, that, and the third, right? In his head, he's a little kid. In his head, he's a little kid. He's from Brooklyn. Biggie Smalls is from Brooklyn. But at 24, yo, Biggie Small had a company that was about to pop, nigga. How many of y'all remember Brooklyn Mint? Brooklyn Mint, the velour sweatsuit. That shit was hard, nigga. But in his head, he's 25 and he's a youth. I'm not surprised who I'm dealing with, but I had to let him know. So when I go up to his show, he does all of this, you old niggas, this, that, and the third. Cool. I get off his show and I go do a video. Gemstone is in the house. Salute to Gemstone. Salute to Miss Benzo. Salute to great grandson. My name is Jamel Saladin. My channel has been taken. Me and Mac Mean decided to do real men business. You understand? Business that fucking matters. We're going to do business that matters. We're going to build up a network. We're going to show you how it's done. You can help us win or you can watch us win. It's the fucking choice is yours. My channel is Jamel Saladin 2.0. Go over there, use your finger, hit the goddamn subscribe. So I do a video and I say what I say. The next day my whole page is like taken down, right? For unrelated reasons. And then all hell breaks loose up here. Now these are the last, really the last minutes. We should be out of here definitely by 1:45, by hour 45. This is it. I'm going to skip some parts, but here's the warning. Bullets, I paid attention to what you did this morning. In true Bullets fashion, you started to say on your show, we're going to get back to real content. Nigga, I told you to get back to real content months ago. I told you stop talking about fucking gangsters and niggas that really spent their time in the streets in jail months ago. I told you your name was big enough for you to actually do stories that have nothing to do with this shit that is going to have niggas popping up your crib, running your fucking pockets, shining fucking shoes. You understand? But here's my warning. I don't want to make fun of Roski because I like his approach. He just came out and said it. Yeah. But now he's retracted, so I don't respect that. If you retract, if you run, it's going to hurt. Just let it happen, fam. Just let it happen. Now, you already admitted. You said you was what you was between 16 and 19. I'm not going to make fun of that. That's actually that's your fucking choice, bro. Right? But bullets, didn't I warn you, dumbass? Bullets, pay attention to me, man. Bullets, you see my fucking video when I did it, and I talked to you the same way right before this shit went left. So listen to me when I'm hold up. Which fucking camera is on me, blood? Which fucking camera is on me, blood? This camera? Yo, bullets. Stop your fuckery. What is lined up for you, you can't stop. The only way you can stop it is stop doing videos mention these guys. You did a whole lot of talking last night, and it got me upset. Oh, 050, their channel's going to be striking. Mac Lean, his channel's going to be take all of this dumb shit. Nigga, do you know what's in store? This is coming out my mouth, nigga. Let me give you a better warning. No one needs YouTube to put out the shit that will destroy you. And the shit is out, nigga. The shit is dead. All you got to do, bullets, hear me. All you got to do is shut the fuck up and do regular content without you mentioning these niggas, and don't you tell another motherfucking person mother to suck anything, nigga. And don't put nobody else's goddamn kids up there. And no, I'm not telling nobody to take down a motherfucking video. I'm telling your silly ass now, don't you talk about it now. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be some old lame ass dried up old nigga that you claim is your OG saying fuck that what that nigga talk about. That nigga ain't nobody. That nigga ain't never been up north. He going to talk all of that silly shit to you, and you going to be like, yeah, he's gassing you, beloved. That nigga's the devil. That nigga's Shaitan. Listen to me, bullets. The nigga was sent to mock you. I am trying to keep the world from seeing you having homosexual acts on the goddamn screen. And it's there, nigga. It's there. So don't get back on the fucking show and say, yo, these niggas is cap. You know what I'm saying? They got to make up all that shit They got Saladin involved. They got to make up all that shit and nothing. No, nigga, listen, dummy, listen to me. The shit is there, stupid. It's there. And I would hate for you. They don't need YouTube to put it up. You see how you tried to fake and you put up some fake paperwork about 050 China Brim writing a long ass story, the Harlem Legend about, yo, we're going to end their career on Facebook nonetheless. First of all, nobody uses fucking Facebook. We have Instagram for that. The shit you was using to talk to your friend. So that you got caught out there. So if you don't want to do any more emergency fixing, this is what you do, bullets. This is all you got to do. All you got to do is shut the fuck up. That's it. Look how simple that was. It's nothing else, nigga. All you got to do is shut up and go do some content. Nigga, some rappers, nigga, some actors. But leave my peers out of that shit. And it's not that you chose the wrong team, because you can be Team Poppy. But Poppy even told you, you got to stop doing this shit. I seen a video with Hassan Campbell telling you, you got to stop doing this shit. And you not listening to nobody now. And I don't know where Bullet's family is at. Y'all know he's on the spectrum. And y'all know he's out here riding bikes in the village with clothes that's kind of too small for him. You know what I'm saying? And the shit ain't right, bro. Y'all should be having, this nigga should have a check-in time. This nigga should not be allowed to run the streets of New York with transvestites, Lord. This shit is wrong, bro, on mad levels. You understand? This nigga's a talented young guy. He's talented. You just can't throw him to the transvestites like that. They're gonna use and abuse this nigga as they have done. Got this nigga. They got you on film, boy. Hold up, my nigga. Which camera you said is which camera? This one? My nigga, they got you on film, Lord. And I'm talking about nasty work, beloved. Shit is crazy. So, this is TSTV, Jamel Saladin. You understand? I'm over here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and we're going to clean this motherfucker up because this is our section right now. We can agree on that. YouTube has different sections. And for the most part, you got to go to another section with that shit. If you do that, I won't go to that section. How about that? Go to a section where I don't know none of these niggas, and I will not follow you. But Mac Mean, 050, Harlem Legends, 10 Toes Down, King of New Jersey, Wax Dog, Wax AP, Smitty Brim. Leave all of us out of all that monkey shit. Go some, or here's a better idea. You could take Saladin's advice and just do real fucking content because you are talented. You have a talent, but you're wasting your fucking channel. Now you're in survival mode and you're just scrounging around doing shit. Here's your best bet, nigga. Forget all the ego and pride. Roski, I'll deal with you in another day because with you, I don't have to be so aggressive. At this point, I really want to help your channel grow, Roski. You understand what I'm saying? But don't, when you join Bullets and you start attacking the people I just named, then we got to destroy you too. And you got more talent than what you think you got. Well, you may not have that much. I don't think you got talent, Roski. I'm going to keep it 1,000. Bullet has talent. You just talk a lot. So what I have to do with you is I have to teach you how to stop performing. Right? It's fucking. Yo, Matt, that's the end of the goddamn show. It's the end of the show. Play the music. Yeah. Thank you for having, thank you for tapping in with your boy, man. That's all I got, Mac.